I wish people could drive in the snow. That would be a start. But no, not really. I'm bored. And, you know, we've been here and we're not going anywhere. So, you know, that's, yeah.
Whole lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I feel like we're in that scene in the Office movie, in the movie The Office, where like whatever lane you get in stops. So if like the lane over here takes off, you'll go like 3 cars and you stop and then this lane passes. And so I think I'm just gonna turn on It's a Good Day to Be a Gangster and just rock out.
I was thinking more like Dean Martin, Let It Snow.
No, go for
We've
it.
been sitting going 2 miles an hour and at a standstill in Nashville for over an hour. I'm not even sure if this piece of the video will make.
I'm not even sure if there'll be a video.
I'm not even sure if there'll be a video. We talked about this on our packing while we were packing on the way to the Florida RV Supershow. And we were kind of like planning a little bit of our content, what you can plan for like a trip, because like you can't really plan content when you don't know what's going to happen, right? So we have ideas. We have ideas of what we want to film, and a lot of it is not our feet walking through the airport or sitting in our car on I-65. But
No.
that's where we are. So maybe you guys do want to see pieces of the story of travel day. We're not even pulling our camper. We're trying to get to the Nashville airport and fly.
Yeah, we should have been in the airport like an hour ago.
Yeah, we even left early. And we knew we woke up to snow, but like Kentucky didn't even get as much snow as Nashville got.
Yeah, typically the further south you go, the less snow you run into. And today, the further south we have went, the more snow that we have ran into. So it's just a weird. My GPS is wanting me to go up interstate and go around, and I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I don't know.
I don't even know that we're gonna make it to the Super Show. But if this clip even makes it, I don't know. It might turn out to be something better than what it is now.
Our flight just got delayed for another. We got 4 hours now to get to the airport, so we're good.
This is the third change.
Well, our first flight was supposed to be at like 10:40 this morning, and that flight got canceled yesterday. And I've been watching my flying Southwest. I've been watching my Southwest app, and it got delayed, which is like cool. It gives us a little more time to get to the airport. And I just looked. There's a 7:55 flight if we missed this flight altogether. But I'm like, and I just got a text message that we got delayed to 5:47. So, you know, we might actually make it to the airport and not even get there. Like get to leave the airport. We might sleep in our own bed tonight. Who knows?
I was actually looking forward to going to this. At first, I wasn't, because I was like, oh, it's the RV Super Show. Like, I don't know if we want to go to Florida in January. It really wasn't in the cards. But there's 2 reasons I want to go. Number one, I think it's one of the bigger shows across the nation. And we love to look at RVs. So of course we want to go look at some RVs. But I think we also want to look at some accessories and see some of the other things that go on in these shows. And the third reason is we actually want to meet some of the people we've been talking to online and, you know, through the RV community and the YouTube community. Like, I really wanted to meet some of these people. And we were only going to go for 2 days, 48 hours. And this was our first time to get accepted in the, what is it, Creator Day, whatever. We get to go 1 day early, right? I thought that was cool. Like, maybe the crowd won't be as big, because you know us, we don't like big crowds. So not that I want to like walk around with a GoPro and look all YouTubey, but like that's what we do for fun. So why not? Let's do it. But more so to not have to fight like the general public, right? But
You're literally making a YouTube video, and you just said that you don't want to be on YouTube.
When you walk around with a camera, sometimes people look at you like, well, what's she doing? Does she have a YouTube channel? What does she think she is?
Yes, we do. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable sometimes. Like, that's normal. Other YouTubers get it. You relate. Like, in certain events or certain things, when you're walking around with the camera, you get looked at funny. It's like, you just kind of learn to like not care. That's what everybody does anymore. We film everything. I was hoping to meet some people. So if we don't get to go, I'm not even going to be disappointed if I see no RVs. I'm going to be disappointed that I didn't get the opportunity to meet with so many people who are showing up in the same area all at once. Whatever. The one day it snows in Nashville.
Comment if you think we should go to the Hershey show. I want to know.
Well, everybody's getting off at exit 104 because 65 is not moving.
Maybe we go to that RV show.
Oh, sweet. Is that where the Prevos are?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
It's a big Prevost.
Nashville coach, yeah. All right.
This is our RV show.
See, I was going to look at some more sport tracks.
Let's go for the $2 million Prevost.
All right. What do we do from exit 104 here?
Well, if we go over here, 31 will take us, which is like the 31 Louisville Road, will take us all the way down to Nashville. It's probably the direction we're going to go, but I'm going to let you use the restroom before we commit to this. I wish I'd have drove my truck.
I asked you twice. You sure you don't want to take the truck?
I actually wish we would have drove the Prius. Would do better than stone this thing.
Well, it doesn't matter what kind of car I drive. You always tell me my car does crappy. The 4Runner doesn't pull any campers. The 4Runner doesn't drive good in the snow.
Well, this one though, because it's not four-wheel drive.
Guys, comment below. Hasn't Jarrett always said 4Runners won't pull anything?
Well, they won't. They're gutless.
And now 4Runners won't even drive in the snow.
Because you bought a two-wheel drive 4Runner.
Hey, you know, this is Southern Kentucky and Nashville. This isn't normal. You guys, I don't think we're making it to Florida tonight.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Well, now's our chance. Want to get back on?
Yeah. Let's see. What's the worst could happen? Let's go home tonight.
I guess worst case, we'll stop and get something good to eat in Nashville. It is currently 71 degrees in Tampa, Florida.
It's 12 in Nashville.
It is currently 12 in Nashville. Oh, this is fun. How many minutes does it say?
45.
What time did we leave?
8 o'clock in the morning.
No, we didn't. What time was it? It was like noon. It's supposed to only take us an hour to get to Nashville. All right, attempting getting back on 65 South. We shall see how this goes. Mom called and she was all worried, like, you guys are still on your way to Nashville? How are the roads? Is it bad? And, you know, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I-65 is shut down. She was all worried. Oh, no. I said, Mom, remember when we lived in Idaho? And remember that day we all went to Jackson for fun? Went to the National Elk Refuge and drove across the Teton Pass and this crap. And she was like, oh, yeah. I said, this ain't nothing like that.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because even in that particular storm, that was like a driving winter storm.
Yeah, but even like we called the National Elk Refuge and we were like, you know, is this okay? Like, you know, should we be crossing the Teton Pass? And they were like, oh, welcome to Jackson. This is a normal Tuesday in Jackson. We're like, okay, it's safe, it's fine. We might fall off the cliff, but it's all good.
Well, I had called like some people that I work with and some different ones, like, oh, you're out there, and I'm like, hey, we're going. And he's like, yeah, full drive. I'm like, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Have a good time. This is nothing.
Yeah, we didn't live out there very long, but the time we did helped us really not think the stuff here in Kentucky and Tennessee is any big deal at all.
No,
so,
just take your time.
It's just very inconvenient.
Don't get in a hurry. But whatever. You know, things we do for YouTube to get you guys our take on the Florida Supershow. Risking life and limb.
This is our experience going to the Florida RV Supershow.
And then we'll get on an airplane and an hour and a half later we'll be griping about it being humid. So
yeah, I'll be like, my hair is curling up. It's too humid in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
No, this isn't bad. We're used to this like non-plowed roads here, and you know, living in Kentucky, Tennessee, like we just don't have the equipment. They just don't get plowed fast enough. So you just learn to either deal with it or go home that day.
And one thing I will say, we're flying Southwest, and Southwest has been gracious enough to delay our flight long enough for us to get to the airport. So our flight was supposed to be at 4:10 or something taking off, and I keep getting text messages that our flight's been delayed to like 5:47. So, you know, they were nice enough to let us slow our plane down just enough that we can make the airport and catch a ride.
Well, our flight got canceled and we're almost to the airport. So I don't really know what's next, honestly. We're just gonna still go there.
Well, I rebooked it.
We're just gonna go to the airport and see what happens. You rebooked it for what?
5:30.
Well, why would they cancel it? How are you able to book it at 5:30 if they canceled the 5:40 something?
That plane was not going anywhere, so we're at...
A different plane altogether?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what makes you think they're not going to cancel that one too?
Well, it says it's on time.
I just don't believe it. How do they get these planes up these runways? I want to see the runway. You guys, I'm going to try to get a shot of the runway.
Just go up to the front of the plane and say, "Excuse me, pilot, do you know what you're doing?"
Excuse me.
I need an Instagram picture.
Can I get a picture of the runway, please? This is becoming the most boring, stupidest RV show, super show video ever. Did you guys see one RV yet besides the Prevos on I-65? Yeah, me either. Well, made it to the airport. Oh, and if you're parked here at the Nashville airport, your car's covered in snow. He thinks we're still leaving. I don't think we're leaving. And he made me leave my coat in the car. And I'm like, I should have brought it. And my wheels aren't working. My wheels are not working. And I just don't think we're going, guys. Call it a gut feeling. Call it a hunch. I feel like we're just gonna go have dinner at the Nashville airport tonight. And then we're gonna turn around, go back to Kentucky. It's all nice and cozy in the car. So you made me get out. Guys, at this point, I don't even want to go. And Jared's like, I'm going. You can pick me up. Go home and pick me up. There's no line at TSA. Every other flight says canceled. He thinks we're going. I really don't think we're going, guys. I'm just gonna start Googling nice restaurants in Nashville that are open. Best day to fly, right? No line, except for we might get stuck here. Got all your stuff?
Yeah.
He's so high maintenance. I got out of TSA before you.
Yeah, 'cause you gave me everything.
And he's like, my shoes, I gotta put my shoes on. I gotta find my phone. Where's the camera bag?
I was.
Let me put the bins up. Let me help the girl behind me.
I was completely ready to leave my phone and wallet behind.
Canceled, 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 canceled. No chance you're getting Hattie B's at the airport with no line today. They are closed. Dang. Another opportunity missed. I didn't mean for this to happen. All this YouTube fluff, all this walking through the airport stuff. But we just thought maybe this would be our only experience for the RV show. So thought we'd film some of it. Why not? Here's how the story goes. My goodness, we have been doing this all day. Our original flight was supposed to leave at 10 a.m. As you know, it kept getting pushed back. Well, we thought, well, I mean, we keep saying on time. Our flight keeps saying on time. I kept telling Jared, I don't think this is going to happen. He kept saying, yes, it is. He's very optimistic. We're going. We've been through this before at the airports. The airport travel sucks. You guys know this, right? But we've never really tried to get out of an airport with this kind of snow on the ground. So I was like, this ain't happening. Well, that's why I'm talking to the camera alone right now. Jared is currently at the ticket counter getting us a refund because they can still, apparently they're saying that they can still get us to Atlanta. The problem with that is they can't get us to Tampa until late tomorrow afternoon. So instead of trying to find another airline, keep forcing this to happen, we're just like, you know what, we can't come. Tomorrow is the Creator Day that we wanted to specifically be a part of because we never got to do that before. We got approved. You know, we were really looking forward to getting to meet some other YouTubers that we've gotten to know a little bit. Some we don't know yet at all, but we're hoping to just kind of get acquainted. Thank you. And not so much on like a starstruck, you know, thing. Like, oh my God. No, I mean, like, we love the RV community, and we love a lot of these RV YouTubers that we watch. We would love to get acquainted with a lot of you guys who tune into our channel too. But we're stuck in Nashville, and we're not going anywhere tonight. So he's getting a refund. We're gonna go back home, I think, if the roads are good enough. But this whole video was unintended, unplanned. And like I was saying, I didn't want to have a lot of YouTube fluff. We're really trying to like lessen down the fluff. And by fluff, I mean like, you know, like our feet walking through the airport, or like, you know, now we're eating pizza and the pepperonis are good and blah, 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 right? Like, we like watching that kind of content sometimes, as long as it has a point and a purpose and I know where the story's going. But we don't like to create that kind of content because it's so much work, as you guys who YouTube and make videos already know. Like, all that little extra, you know, B-roll and all those little shots that are in between, you know, the storyline, it's so much to capture, and it's so much to edit, and it's so much to think about as you're going. And I didn't really want to like make that a part of the trip at all. But as things kept progressing, we're like, okay, just turn on the phone and we'll get a couple shots and see where this story goes. And so unfortunately the story ends like this. We're not going to get to make it to the Florida Super Show this year. I'm so bummed. Jarrett's pretty bummed. I'm sure I'm going to let him come on and say a little piece about it in the car so you guys can hear from him. But that is how travel goes sometimes, isn't it? Like, you just don't know. And that's traveling in any form, whether it's by plane or car or RV or boat. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just so bummed. I wanted you guys to know that. Our followers and sorry, there's people watching me. Like, this is weird for me in the airport. They're like, what is this girl doing talking to her phone? Huh? This is what we do on YouTube. We just kind of pull up the camera and go, hey, I'm in the airport and we're not coming to the RV show. But we're super bummed, and we wanted to meet somebody. Some of you guys out there get involved in the RV community more than we are. And I guess maybe we'll try the Hershey show in September. We'll go with that for now. All right, here I am filming my pizza for you. And my cinnamon rolls I got at, where are we? Slim and Husky Pizza.
Guys, I'm disappointed. I've got some news today, but you know, whatever. But Southwest and Heather let us down. So thanks, Heather. Winter Storm Heather. So sorry. I was really looking forward to going, and it's just not working out. So
We even bought t-shirts.
we even had t-shirts made, and so now I don't have anywhere to wear my t-shirt to. So
Yeah, not that we think we're cool or anything, but like,
I'll wear your
we bought them for fun, like to be fun with our logo on it.
The fact that we have t-shirts makes us not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe Hershey.
But now I have nowhere to wear it. We'll wear it in our next video.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll wear them at Hershey. Maybe we'll go to Hershey. If you want us to go to Hershey, you'd like to meet us there, let us know. We'll try that one.
Hey, we had a good date night at the Nashville airport.
$60 dinner. So
Just like I told you we would.
yep.
Good night, Nashville!